All right, so I'm gonna do a little quick code here. So I'm working on this monster job, the one that I did the symbols for, right? You saw that last one, all 30 of you. Welcome new viewers. So what I'm having to do is I use nuggets. I call them nuggets. It gives me a side view of the material I'm working with. So I'm having to put return material all the way around these big backers. And so this is a 1 inch by 090, and I call it a nugget because when I'm all done with this stuff, I can go back and collect them all and get rid of them. But I affectionately call them that. So on my Mr. Goodbar here, I have nugget 090, right? And then I have nugget 090 at 90 degrees, so I don't have to actually rotate it because that's usually, that's usually how I'm rolling, is that right there. But I'm having to take the steps. I know this is silly, but I'm having to take the steps and I'm color coding these to the color of the outline that, so I got orange there, I got blue. That way I can differentiate because each of these will become its own piece. So you see the light blue will become its own piece of material that gets routed. The red will be its own material. So the little extra step I'm having to do, and I have a lot to do. I've already done, it's a lot. We have to do all of this. So I'm doing nuggets everywhere. So I'm doing all the layouts for all the returns, but I'm doing nuggets here. So what I want to do is add some code where instead of just doing it like this, and my default is blue and green, blues for the 90, greens for the flat. I also have that for 063. So that way when I'm working with 16th returns, there you go. So what I want to do is if I select this, it will grab the color, and instead of just making it this usual default, if I'm going to make a logic gate, if it's selected, take that color and then make it with no fill. That way it mimics. If nothing's selected, then I do this. I might not even keep that code in there. I might just use it for this job because what if I do have something accidentally selected, then it might be goofy later on when I'm doing monuments and things like that. But for right now, I'm having to do a lot of this, make the thing and then go over here and hit the color and find, like an animal, I have to do all this and come over. And let's say if I want this to be, what's up, magenta? Magenta. So I hit nugget, and if I want this to be magenta, I hit the button over here, and that does that. And that's great. If I hit this 90 like this, but I know I want green, I hit this. But imagine if it just came out that color. So if I just keep this selected, and then I just hit the nugget, then I get that. So anyway, so let's dig into the code here. And corner kick. And we'll see how difficult this is going to be. I think it should be pretty straightforward, though. Famous last words. There you go. What are we doing here? Collect, blah, blah, blah. This is how it is. Application framework, nothing, minimize. Yeah, this is actually old. I think I can actually I don't need this. I don't know. If it's working, it's working. But I think I had this actually set for where the location was. Okay. So this is what it takes to make a nugget, right? It makes the active view. It creates a rectangle, converts it to curves. It does a uniform fill, and then it names it. So what I want to do is I want to skip the uniform fill, and I want to do an if statement, because we want to convert to curves. So we have it created by here. So it's created the rectangle and it's converted to curves. Great. Now I want to do a logic gate before, and we definitely always want to name it nugget. So that's that. So, right. So simple if, I guess. Let's do. Yeah, sometimes you gotta stop and think. I can't just be talk. Dim as a shape. Let's just do act shape as active shape. Actually, you know what? I think I can grab that on the fly. I think. So let's just try it. And I know, I hear you guys. Why don't you ask Claude to do it? Ask Claude Code to do it. Chat GPT, he'll do it. Chatty G. No, I'm good. This is fun. Because what I'm doing, I'm using my mind. My mind grapes. I'm exercising my mind grapes. So let's say if active shape.
A few moments later.
Oh, just else first. Yeah. You could do a case as well. Sometimes case is more structured, but so if it's an active shape, then can we do equals? No. Right there. Just copy paste. See, when you've made enough code, you can just you are your own I'm my own AI. Paste. Okay, so outline color RGB. So see, I like that. Oh, not as equal. It's been a minute. I haven't had to go under the hood in quite a while. So active shape. Like that. I did that. It just doesn't like the it doesn't like this. Where's it going off the rails here? Oh, I know what I need to do. Hello. Color Hunter. No. What's this guy called? What's this homie called right here? Oh, it's on Hunter Killer. That's what it's called. Hunter Killer. What is this? Where am I getting that thing? Up here in the declarations, eh? Oh, there we go. It's long. You have to save it as long. That's right. Just shapes all. If. Oh, that's right. Create RGB. Now we're back. Now we're back at that. Got it. Hold on. I think I got it. This is a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this either. If active shape true, I'm gonna have to do a little. I didn't want to have to do this, but I think I'm gonna have to do this. Is let's grab these little homies here, and we got to move them down a little bit, and then we got to grab these homies. We're gonna move these guys down a little bit, and then I need to make the world's tiniest checkbox. So I'm just going to grab this and copy it. And then I don't know where it's going to go. There it is. Okay, good. It's not too bad. And I'm going to put it right there. Ugh, gross. Okay. So I didn't want to have to do that, but I think that's going to be the easiest way. That's checkbox 8. So let's remember that. And then let's go into the code. So, where was my if? Yeah. So we're going to, it's not that. If me dot checkbox 8 welcome new boy equals true, then we're going to go through all of this, and then else and if. Oh wait, no, we want that. Never mind, I went the wrong one. Duh. There you go. All right, if active shape, blah, blah, blah. This, there you go. Me dot. There we go. Dot assign RGB. Is it assign RGB? Isn't there a, or is RGB assign? Got it. And then I should be able to just grab this. Right? Debug? Ah, it doesn't like it. What's the one where you can just do that? Does that work? Ooh, it took it. All right, so if I go like this, and then convert to curves, if me.checkbox value is true, then boom, 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 else uniform, create that nugget, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna run this, and I'm gonna make sure that's clicked, and then I'm gonna hit that, and then I'm gonna run it, and then I'm gonna get an oops still. Oh, it doesn't like that from the very beginning. What? Doesn't even like that? There is an active shape and it's true. Why are you mad? Let's try this now. Wow. Well, I want to let set CCC. Oh, do I not even need that? I might not even need that, do I? So this should give a whole nother set of problems. Run. Oops. Yeah. So now where is it? Effing up. Oh. Checkbox true. What?
2,000 years later.
Oh, there we go. That's what I need. The value. It's the value statement. The most basic part of this thing. Booyah! Oh, there we go. Sometimes you got to be persistent, baby. Got it. So now we go like this. We'll keep that marked there. That's going to be, now I got to, oh my gosh. Now I got to copy paste all of this over to the other one. All right. So if not active shape is nothing, and I know I can hear everybody. You should have just used Claude. See, the thing is I just learned a lot. So I'm going to, let's see. So we're going to lock this to just this. We're going to keep same nugget, but I think that other button is going to, want to turn it. So we're just going to copy this. And we're going to go here, and then we're going to do all this, but then it should do rotate 90. So we're going to do that later. We're going to come down here, and then I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go like this. And then actually we're going to do all of this, and then we're going to get rid of this, and then we're going to paste. There you go. So that's duplicated. We don't need that. So I need to do, and then I'm just going to grab these guys. I'm going to do CC as color, long, and grab shape, copy. So that way these guys will follow these guys. Paste. Comma. There you go. So that's grab shape. That's that. That's that. That's the same. Apply the color. So that's why I just wanted to make sure I grab that. We're going to cut that, and we're going to paste it in here, because it's a different color. And then we're going to still rotate it by 90. Right? There you go. Save. Thank you. Debug. Ooh, it debugged. Yay. All right. So if I have that unchecked, I just get my normal boys. Okay. And if I want to check this, then that should be green, and that should be purple. Perfect. So we're back to that. So this guy wins, this guy goes shy, and then this guy goes here. going to grab this angle real quick. Grab angle, rotate, and that guy goes here. Bonk. Make sure that's highlighted, and that gives me a light blue. Love it. Well, that's it. That's what it takes. A lot of work. Unless I use your Claude code, dude. Yeah, but, oh, dude, it's so lazy. And I learned. Got to keep it sharp, baby, because what if Claude code goes away? Or whatever. Who knows? You got to stay sharp. Got to stay nimble. Got to stay ready for anything. So you just got to make sure. Now I got to learn a new habit. I got to make sure that I have the color that I want selected before I get cracking. Oops, a little bit overzealous there. Let's see. I want to make this 90 green. Yes. I want to make this way, that color. I love it. Thank you for your service. Boom. All right. Well, I'm just going to be doing this all night. So hope you guys have fun. But yeah, that's what it takes. Sometimes it's gross. Sometimes it's dirty. Sometimes it just takes that time to get it done. Anywho, actually, you know what? He wins. And this guy is actually deferential to that guy. There we go. That's better. And that guy goes there. That guy goes there. This guy is purple. I don't want him 90. Ooh, saving so much time. Look at that. One little nugget here and way too much time. Should have been quicker at that. Getting sloppy. Getting rusty. That's what happens. You snooze, you lose. You lose that skill, baby. Actually, you know what? I want to do a 90 on that, and we're going to grab that angle again. I know, I can just rotate it, but why not use my little angle finder? It's fun. Grab angle. Rotate. There you go. Bonk. And then that lets me know where I need to chop my metal. Bonk. Alrighty. That's it. You guys got the hang of it.
Check the technique. Check the technique.